Boys, it is another episode of the LOGcast. All three of us are in routine and back on a Wednesday night. Late session, boys. We are doing this just for the culture, I think. Getting back into the
Yeah,
rhythm of how we grind this shit.
the LOGcast is for the streets. That's for sure.
Yeah.
How
How
are
are
you,
we
boys? Are
all?
you well?
Yes, good, good.
Bradley,
I'm
you
fine.
shaking off the jet lag?
Slowly, slowly. It was bad Saturday, okay Sunday, and then bad Monday again. I fell asleep at about 7 o'clock. Yeah, just one of those things. It just has a hold of you, and I'm feeling it.
Yeah. It's like a roller coaster, isn't it?
Yeah, can't shake
You
it.
ba-
Yeah.
Now you're back at the work, so it should be fine. Your body will come good.
Yeah.
Hope so. Jeez.
Yeah. Matty, you had another big weekend. You can see it, the look
Yeah.
in his
Yeah.
eyes.
I am dead inside.
The man is
Oh
Absolutely
hanging.
boy.
dead inside still. Two in a row. I'm too old for this stuff. I'm
You're
not doing it.
28. You're fine.
I'm not doing it again. I feel like I've aged about 15 years in the last 2 weeks.
Uh, rough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I think. But anyway, this will just cheer me up quite nicely. Nothing like a nice late pod.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, do I have news for you? Because we are bringing back an old favorite, and we've talked about it a little bit if you listen to the Easter eggs on the pod. But we are doing Super League again, and it is round one.
Let's go.
Yeah, we love that. We love that. So does that mean that a little bit of this is coming back?
A little bit.
Mate, mate, a lot of that actually, and we have it here right
Now. Oh
now.
Yeah, we love that.
yes.
We love that. Oh, yeah.
Um, let's spin the wheel. We'll decide draft picks, and then we'll kind of explain how we're doing it this year because it is a little bit different. So
Yeah.
we are going to spin the wheel, and whoever names gets removed from the wheel is first pick. We'll
Love
do
it.
it twice.
Please, come on. Give me this.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, you bitch.
Let's
You don't
go.
deserve this. You do not
Let's go.
deserve this.
All
All I said,
right. So Brafley's getting pick one, and then let's spin the wheel to see who's getting pick two.
You're still gonna get a good play here, boys. I wouldn't be too. Oh, there it is.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're on
So,
top. You don't get to complain.
yeah, quit your complaining. I need this.
and
Spin
yeah, so Matt's
it.
Matt's getting pick
Ooh.
two. And just to make sure I
Yeah, be.
am
All right,
getting
pick
pick
someone
three.
else over there.
Oh, I thought
All
it
right,
might have got me before for a sec.
let's flip over to the beautiful spreadsheet that has been made. So this year, if you followed us last year, you would have known that we drafted Super League. Each week, you would pick a player, you would take their score from the week, and then you're trying to build your best team. This year, Super League is going to be known as the accumulator. So each week, we're going to pick one player, and then from then on, we're going to add up their scores, and it's going to keep going until we hit the end of the season. Person with the high score at the end of the season gets taken out for dinner by the other two.
Or a
We love
golf
that.
day,
Correct?
or
We
another
love
thing,
that.
or whatever. So, yeah,
Or a
something
boys'
for the
day.
other
Boys'
two.
day.
Yeah, yeah.
So, crystal clear. Bradley, you
Yes,
have number one pick.
I do.
Who are you taking?
There's a bit of tactics in this. As you said, it's the accumulator, so it's not just based on what they do in one week. You got to take the rest of the year. And
It's ROS.
with that in, with that being said, I'm going to take a man who has already had his buy and give me Mr. Saquon Barkley.
Good pick.
That's a good
Good
pick.
pick.
That's a good pick. What's led you to Saquon?
He's just had his buy. We know he's number two in terms of flex positions overall. Obviously, the total points pick would be Derrick Henry, but he's still got that game a week missed due to a buy. So yeah, just give me Saquon. He's only playing from here on out.
Matthew, that brings you up into second pick. Are you
Yeah,
feeling nervous? Give us
actually,
a
I'm
little
a
bit
little
of a
bit
run
nervous.
through.
I don't know which way to go about this. If I go, which Baltimore running back I go.
Ooh, the one that throws or the one that throws a little bit less than the one that throws?
Correct, correct. The one that runs or the one that also runs. Um, so I'm really going between it because you know what? At the end of the day, I just think they're going to score the most points no matter what. So I think
Even
cut
with the
the
week
line,
off.
don't worry about it. Stop thinking too much about it. Um, I'm going to go with
Can't pick a quarterback, can you?
yeah. I'm going with. I'm going with the king.
Yeah,
Derek
I think
Henry.
it's the top two. I wonder who
This is
Mr.
more
Stu's.
opened up now. This is opened
Yeah,
up. Yeah. From here, it's like, whew, where do we go? Do you go the best quarterback?
nah.
Did you
Yeah, you
go
got the best
quarterback?
quarter, and I'm taking
Oh,
Lamar
he's doing
Jackson.
it.
Mate, he's number one of the
Sheesh.
year. He's on my team. Like I'm already watching the games.
So you're very
Like,
invested. If there's an injury happen, you are.
I
Ah.
can't
yeah,
wait.
but
I
mate,
can't wait for
that's
him to do that.
fantasy.
He's
That's the
yeah,
accumulator.
I know. I'm sitting second bottom, and I've played Miami players all year.
How
Yes.
good.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that
So
gives me.
we will check in next week on the
So we'll
individual
snake this next
scores.
week, yeah?
No, I
Do we
reckon
snake it?
we
I
just
think we
save
just keep
up.
spinning the
I
wheel.
just keep spinning the wheel. If you get
Ah,
first
okay, yeah.
every time,
We can spin
Yeah,
the wheel,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
All right. I'm nervous already, but
I'm not.
Implications.
I'm not nervous at all. This
let's
is like
jump
this is the only
into the
thing that matters at
league.
the moment for me.
And not the secondary game, not the main game, but let's have a look.
No.
We're
We're
looking
gonna
at the
keep
main
this nice
division.
and
Then. This
we're
is
gonna keep
this.
this nice and tight this week. So probably just Robbo, you're the man on the ground here. What
Yep.
jumps out to you?
The thing that jumps out to me, if we go down a little bit further on, is the heap of shit that Dougal's produced. I'd love to jump into that, and I'd love to
Oh,
hear what he's done from here.
oh no.
Obviously, having Jaden Daniels, you normally think, yeah, absolutely 20 without fail, no matter what. So he's got literally 50 points from the rest of his team. If we can just slide on down there, there is some rummies going on at the
Oh,
moment.
there's a lot of names in there too.
Obviously, yeah, absolutely there is. You'd think that both of those running backs, yep, righto, absolutely
So
penciled
let's
straight
break
through.
it down. So he's got Jaden Daniels into Bijan Robinson. Bijan having a pretty good week with what 125 all-purpose yards.
Pretty fine.
No
145, yeah.
touchdowns.
Again.
Brees Hall hasn't scored a touchdown in the last 6 weeks.
Ooh,
So
And he's fumbled. That
yeah.
doesn't.
So
That doesn't.
near 100 yards there for 7.5.
Yep.
AJ Brown, big Q next to his name.
Only,
Left
yeah.
the game. He left the
Yep.
game, I think.
yeah.
He did. He did.
Jalen Waddle looked putrid.
If
To be
our
fair,
league
he's
counted back the lateral yards, he'd be on 0 points. 'Cause that was
yeah,
fucking funny.
but
yeah. So he's on negative 20 yards or whatever because he was the last person to
Oh
touch
wait,
the
it
lateral, right?
does. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
-4.
-4
Yeah.
yards with a tutty.
-4 yards. Imagine
Yeah.
having 2 out of 2 catches with -4 yards and a tutty.
Mark Andrews coming back down to earth. Puka Nacua, we said it in the chat, but he got ejected before
Hunter.
the end of the first half for essentially swatting like a cat, the
Yeah.
quarterback that he
He,
was.
he just meowed at him.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it was a closed fist. Can't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. What an
Them's the
idiot.
rules.
Yep, Nick Chubb doing what everyone thought Nick Chubb would do. Obviously, going to take time to get back into things when you have to grow another leg back.
hmm
And then, honestly, one of his best plays was the goat,
Yeah,
Justin Tucker.
Justin Tucker.
Kicker.
Yeah, yep, that's
Busy
because
day for
the
him.
best.
2 field goals, 5 extra points.
Yeah,
You
yep.
can't rest the kicker, apparently. Baltimore can bench everybody else. They can't rest the kicker.
No, they can't. He needs to work.
But yeah, man, on the bench as well, ETN, we've talked about him probably too much. T.
He traded
Higgins.
He traded 4 this week and gave me Tank Dell, which I was just happy to get off ETN. I was happy to get a packet of chips for him.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
So I'll take Tank Dell any day of the week.
Wide receiver 1 at the moment. But Nico Collins is on the way back, right? He's 2 or 3 weeks away.
Well, his 4 weeks is up, coming up. Like he'd be ready for play this week if he gets cleared off. But
Didn't they say that they were just going to hold him that extra week? So which was last week, wasn't they? Weren't they playing the cautious approach like what they did with like what Philly did with AJ Brown?
I'm not sure. I just know that his 4 weeks is up. I don't know when he's back, but
Yeah, this is them monitoring him
Hopefully,
this week.
well, hopefully he's not. And Tank Dell decides to blow up. Be great.
Yeah, so Dougal and Dramy, 6 and 3 though. That's enough just to jump down to the standings here. We've got Kelly who started so strong again with like so many points for as well. That Eagles stack. coming first. Billy in second, tied with Strapper and Dougal, all on 6 and 3. So a bit of a logjam there. Then two teams on 5 and 4 being Schweepers and Jack, and then Droffer 4 and 5, Marty 3 and 6. If he's still around, we should contact Sleeper and see when the last time he accessed his account was.
Yeah, if we could manage that, that'd be good to know.
Yeah, I don't think I'll message him. I'll see what I can do.
Robert, how you feeling sitting 2 and 7?
Mate, do you know what? I just did the math just as we're waiting for Braffley, and I can still get. I can't make playoffs, let's be honest. But I can get out and just sit in mediocrity. And to me, that is going to be even bigger than going up or fighting for promotion or anything like that. To know where I was at and to think I wasn't winning a fucking game for the rest of the year, real chance to then fight me way back, get 3 scores of 100. Oh, I'm back, baby. How good?
So you're not thinking about the punishment now. You're not asking Pucky what the punishment.
So what are you 3 games out and how many rounds left?
6, and I've got Jack this week. So that's I need to win this week. This week's the big one. And he also came off a big week too. So the big dogs at the end, at the bottom of the ladder, are really starting to bring it back up. It's going to be good. I think.
Let's flick over to the other league, and again, not too much. Probably, I think, in the spirit of things, let's talk about Foot Brush putting on
this is fun.
122. I think he put in the chat. It was enough to win almost every matchup except the one in front of him.
Which we all know what he has to do.
I think.
Yeah.
All sweet. What he has to do. All he has to do is beat the guy in front of him.
And he couldn't do that. And now he has slipped to 5 and 4 after pressing second for a very large part of the season. I think he is what? Oh, it says on the phone.
He's out of the 4 now.
Ooh.
Yeah. In favor of you, Brad. I think he's lost 3 in a row, maybe? It tells you on your phone. It doesn't tell you in this, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay.
But you'd start to sweat now that you're out of the 4, especially just because it's on points 4 as well.
2 in a row.
Because those 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm writing you off.
Points is all going to matter. And we brought it up in the last week's pod. His team situation is getting thinner and thinner as players get off injuries and buys and whatnot. Because he had a lot of RB2s playing RB1 roles that are sort of looking like they're going to get less and less involved with Chuba Hubbard, like the rookie coming back. He was loving Jordan Mason, but CMC's already pretty much been declared. Yeah, he'll play this week. It's Rami's the Mr. Wide Receiver man who still hasn't paired up a couple and made an offer to somebody by the looks of things.
Got to make moves. Got to make moves to stay relevant.
Can't get attached. It's all just numbers at the end of the day.
No, he's even dropped Mahomes this week. So
after his best game,
he's honestly just started to come back. Wow.
44 passes, massive.
Yeah, 44 attempts is huge. Probably not. We'll jump down to the standings. Myself 8 and 1 on top of Hayden, 6 and 3. Zach's 6 and 3. Yourself, Bradley, starting the 5 and 4 crew with Footbrush, and then Tom 4 and 5, Clem 3 and 6, Tick 3 and 6, Pat 3 and 6, and then Kobe 2 and 7.
Wonder how many Pats lost in a row. Would love to know that stat.
5.
Because he was sitting up the top early days.
He was looking good.
This is what happens when you don't make trades, I guess.
No, he made one with me. Got rid of Chris Godwin, so that was good for him. But yeah,
that ended well too. Yeah.
Fellas, let's jump into some tipping. We will bounce back to the other league, and it's actually probably just worth noting. I'll pull this over. Tipping last week got a bit of a shake-up with Brad just going nuclear and getting almost a perfect 10.
Jesus,
4 in the flash and 5 in the main game.
Fucking massive.
Wow. I think I said on the pod last week I had a bit of a buffer, so I was gonna zag a bit, and that has really bit me in the ass.
I can't wait for both of you to forget to tip this week and me just come back from nowhere.
And you boys
Yeah.
zagged me into Zabe as well, so that's a blessing.
Well, Zach should have
Yeah.
just done more. Or
Yeah.
Tip should have just done
I
more.
stand
Yeah.
by
Yes.
it.
Can you tell I'm
Yeah,
still recovering? No,
I,
no,
I
not at
said
all.
I said what I said.
Yep.
All right, let's jump into the tips. The first one we've got in the Flash division is Marty versus Droff. Are we
Give me
going to jump into
Dropper
this? Are we going to take Droff?
flat out. I don't care who he's got.
Left
Give
dig's
me
still in
Dropper.
there. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's gone. Yeah. We'll move on.
Damn. Rip Marty.
Yeah. Until he
All right,
until he
next one. Next one, we've got Riz projected for 110 because he's put McCaffrey back in the lineup, and then we against Kelly, who's only projected
Is
for
he? Are
90.
they giving him a 16? They reckon.
Yes.
Jesus, that's so healthy.
Tampa Bay, it's like all offense, right? Like they're not exactly
Yeah.
sticklers on
Yeah.
D.
Yeah.
He's also pulled Debo back in. So I wonder if he set this lineup like weeks ago. It's just like, this is the only one I can look
This
at.
is it. What I've waited for.
Chase Brown stonks. So
Massive.
big stonks.
that's huge.
Demont, good stonks.
How's this team on the bottom? This doesn't look too bad.
You picked all injured guys.
A little bit fucked up.
Injuries.
Fuck up right now.
Yeah.
So what, you're gonna
do,
come in,
do we
Kelly?
tip Riz against Kelly? Is that
For the league, I will do it. For the culture, I will do it. I'll tip Riz.
Oh, I'm going to go the other way and I'm going to tip Kelly then because I need to start making up some shit or I need to just die in a hole.
You need Riz to lose, not to catch you.
man? I'm gonna tip Kelly too, just because I need a point
Doesn't
of
he
difference
start-
against Brad, but I really want Riz to win. This is tipping with my head, not my heart, but my heart is saying Riz.
We know he's got the biggest shoulders in the league carrying the ladder so far. Can he climb said ladder now with those shoulders?
I hope not.
Wow,
I really hope not. That means I'm bottom. I really hope not.
Well, you can both
That's-
climb.
We're not climbing for the next week.
Poetry from you, Brad. That's really
We're-
nice.
Thanks.
We're climbing like 3 weeks time because we're that far behind.
It's a big step.
Yeah.
Next matchup, we've got Dougal and Billy, 6-3. So this is going to be a good matchup. It's really going to kind of shape the last couple of weeks as well. Matt, what's sticking out to you here? Is it the RBs?
The RBs are huge. I think it's massive that he's gone for Algier.
So good.
He said that's such a power move. Literally in that, I still just want to pick Billy now because of that. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely monstrous. And he's a big chance. I suppose you've got to play him. No Kenny. Yeah. I actually quite like it. I actually quite like Billy's team. I would pick him, but it depends on what you guys pick because I got to pick strategically now.
Josh, you can go.
Dougal's also dropped in Nico Collins, so he is backing that he will play this week.
I think he's praying that he'll play, not backing.
I'm about to say, otherwise he's playing Waddle.
Playing, negative Waddle. I reckon I'm going to take Billy because I don't think I ever tip Billy. And for that reason alone, I'm going to tip Billy.
All right, well, I'm going to tip Billy because he's going to win.
I'm going to tip Dougal because I've given him a rocket up his ass, telling him he's got to be better.
All right. Matt, what needs to go right for you against Jack?
I'm winning, so I'm picking me.
How are you winning?
By scoring more points than the other team.
Who's scoring the points?
All my players. They're all scoring lots of points.
What a day.
Yeah, I'm having 160. I'm telling you now, I'm having 160. It'd be great if Tyreek Hill, keeps on going in the way that he's going, considering he finally got near the ball for the first time in 6 weeks. So that'd be nice.
Did he score over 50? Oh, over 5?
He scored 8 points, I think it was. Bang on. God, I'm good.
Second highest score of the year.
Yeah, it would have nearly been. Yeah, except for week 1 when Tua was alive. So it's good that he's, brought himself back from the dead and Tyreek is able to dominate from there. I also wouldn't mind. Did anyone see DJ Moore walking off the field before the play finished?
No.
I wanted to talk about this. Oh,
all right.
What is your take on it?
Well, he's out of bounds, so he can't get the ball thrown to him.
Yes.
So
but
But
he is deep in the bench.
I was about to say, surely you're hanging around just in case there's a pick thrown or like,
Yeah.
something happens. Like, you don't
Brother's
just
basically in the blue tent. He's like,
Oh God.
you may as well, if he was playing like PlayStation, he's just dropped his controller and walked out.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
just
He's
gone,
AFK. He's genuine
yeah,
AFK.
gone.
It's pretty
Like,
crazy, like because I watched it and I was like, well, he's out of bounds, so he can't present as a receiver, but he just like keeps going. He pretty much like joins the scrum and like he's like,
Commits.
might
yeah,
as well be
he's
standing next to the coach going, "What's the next play?"
yeah, man. Like he is an all-time body language dude because he
Yeah,
does not like the rookie there, Caleb
no,
Williams.
Yeah,
no,
the thing.
It's crazy because I don't know. Did any of you watch the preseason Hard Knocks?
Yeah,
nah.
I watched a couple. I think I watched about half of
Yeah,
them.
because obviously that was Chicago this year, and there's heaps in there about them like paying DJ Moore, how happy he is
Mm,
to be
mm,
there, and then like there's a little bit of like with him and Caleb seems pretty cool as well, but obviously there's just something there that he does not like.
Well,
yeah,
it doesn't help when you don't throw the bloke you paid the ball.
Scramble too much, fuck
That's
around to
the
find
he just
yeah,
holds on to it too much.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just need to back himself. If he throws a pick, you throw a pick. Oh well, just sling it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So, Robbo, you're winning. I'm going to take you as well. I think the narrative is better. I want you to win.
Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm coming for that mediocrity. Yeah, baby.
You boys forgot
Bradley?
one thing. Jamar's playing the Ravens and he owns them. So does Joe Burrow coming off a 5 touchdown week. Give me Jack off the big Jamar game.
And finally, we've got Schweepers versus Strapper. Uh, Shreevers will probably this will be a difference maker for him as well. Bring Strap down a little bit in the standings. He's looking pretty good. He's obviously made some big moves, I think, this week, bringing in Hurts, trading out Lamar, which is
When did
you
he
know,
when did he bring in Hurts? I don't remember that happening.
A couple of weeks ago.
this was the other this was the other
Because he
day,
had
wasn't it?
oh
Maybe
It was
last,
yeah,
this
maybe you had
week,
him last
wasn't it?
week.
because
It was.
he just
He had
traded
two trades
Lamar.
in like. He had like literally two trades.
Oh, they traded with each other.
Yeah, but he just traded no, that's
Oh, that was yesterday. Yeah, sorry,
that
my bad. That was yesterday because he made two.
okay, yeah.
Because Strat made two trades. Yeah.
I was gonna say because he just traded Lamar like yeah, yesterday morning, whatever it was.
Wait,
Yeah.
did they trade with each other
No,
twice?
that's
No,
Joffa.
no, it's
Ah,
draft.
sorry. I remember they're all the same person to me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you are.
Okay, so Sean seems looking. Can we have a look at his team then in the matchup? It's
Mate,
looking
I'm
very
telling you right
good.
Yeah.
now, his team looks good on paper.
He's got Hurts, Connor, Rob,
So he's got
Taylor.
Jalen Hurts into James Conner into Brian Robinson Jr. receiving St. Brown, Khalil Shakir, Kate Otten, who's
Your boy.
stonks, Raheem Mostert, Xavier Worthy, Tyler Bass,
Yeah, that's
Philly
it.
defense.
But Jacobs on
Look,
bye.
I
Evans
actually
and
don't.
Metcalf
I
to come
actually
back
don't
when they're
mind
healthy.
this thought. I actually don't mind the thought from Skeepers here. If he's gone, I'm giving him Jacobs for the reason that I'm playing him next week. Reckon I can get the win on him. Therefore, jump into the top four
You reckon
potentially.
there's a bit of
Because of the
gamesmanship
You
bye.
in
reckon there's
that?
a bit of
Yeah, because of
gameplay
the
here?
bye.
I reckon that'd be good if it is. I reckon there is.
Fuck. Fuck. I
100%.
hope so. Shreevers, jump in the chat.
That's
You've got to confirm that. If that's not true, claim it as true because
I was
that's
about to
all
say.
time.
If it's not true, it's definitely still true. But definitely
Yeah.
rolling with it because
Take
that'd
one
be
of Sean's
if he,
starters and give him a bye.
yeah. If
Oh,
he wins because of that, oh, see, Braff, bye.
and
Anyway,
he's
let's keep
gone.
on rolling through. Let's keep on rolling through. I hope that his computer's flat or something. And he's been trying
Yeah,
to.
that's definitely it.
That'd be
Yeah, that's pretty
hilarious.
crazy. Like Straps team is now so run heavy. Like, is Hurts running that much this year? They stopped the tush push twice
Um,
last week.
yeah, I was about to say not anywhere near as much. He's still balling. Like I'm telling you now, like he's still like he ran
Mm,
in three last week. So and he ran in another one like he's got what 6 in the last 3 weeks rushing
yeah.
touchdown. So he's still balling. Like he's what nearly got a bloody 40 berg.
They just
Had a
like that
bomb.
slow into the
Yeah,
buy, weren't
yeah.
they?
I
Yeah.
yeah, they really were. I still think I still think he'll fucking dominate. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I think he's the
And
man.
like that's a pretty nice run home between Dallas,
Yeah,
Washington pretty soft D, Rams softish D, Baltimore strong, Carolina soft, Pittsburgh
And
strong,
strong.
Washington
Washington
see him
again.
twice, Dallas see him
Mm.
twice.
Oh,
Wow, that's a pretty good
that's
someone's
good.
looking at playoffs. That's what he's
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's good. He's just going to make them now.
But maybe I wish we did Super League after, not before. We did.
Yeah.
Oh, Jalen Hurts would have been good, not having a
Jalen Hurts would
bye
have
as
been
well.
real good. I know who my first pick is next week.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Now
Brad's
that
not here to
Brad's
see
not here.
this.
All
Here you go.
right.
Sweepers a strap.
I'll go with sweepers purely because I want to hope that he's like played a little bit of man managing for the end of the year with the Josh Jacobs thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna take Strap just because again his team has a lot of pieces that mine do, being Connor, Robinson, and Otten. And for that reason, I think he's gonna win.
yep, I like it. I
All
wonder who Brad
right.
picked.
I think we'll just mark him down for a tie, maybe.
Yeah,
I think that seems
I
fair.
think he has tried to pick a tie. You're right.
Yeah.
Definitely write that one down. I think he's picked a tie here as well.
Yeah, he's picked a
Yeah.
tie. I'm picking myself here. What else? What's there to talk about?
I can't go
Chuba
against.
hopefully losing his job soon.
Yeah, I really can't go against you to be honest.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
hopefully getting Debo back this week against a soft Tampa Bay D. Cooper
yep,
Kupp looked really good last week. That Miami defense isn't
he's
what it used to be.
a sieve.
Hopefully by Tuesday this will be nice and sealed up for me.
Yep, I would have to agree. Yes, hope that Brees Hall finds the end zone.
Fingers fucking crossed.
Mm.
Either way,
But
I'm gonna get it back with James Conner. Like he had two huge runs last week, got him to the goal line, and they put fucking DeMarcado in or whatever.
yep, yep,
Just like, oh, okay,
yep.
is what it is.
I hate this. This
Uh,
sucks.
Brafley v Tom. Brafley strongly favored,
I was about to say,
but
what's Tom not got in? If he's got everyone in, oh my
I
god.
think he's got everyone in. Yeah, he's got why is it projecting into 91? The stats have been caught up to Baker, it feels like, the projections.
Mm, I'd have to agree. I had to stitch up. But Brad's also projected for 117. I know we don't look for him, but Jesus
Yeah.
Christ,
Yeah,
that's
after a
a
big
lot.
Kamara week. I don't know if you heard this,
Mhm.
but Alvin Kamara had 20 points last week.
Did he? No
21.
way. Did he?
But
Did he get a touchdown?
if you look at this column, he actually didn't get a rushing touchdown, nor did he get a receiving touchdown.
No way. But he still scored 20 points.
Still scored 20 points.
Wow. Well, over 20 points. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No other
Wow.
player would have scored over 20 points then, would they?
No,
Wouldn't
I'm actually
have.
just gonna chop this part out and send it to Brad, just so he knows, just in
I
case
like
he missed it.
That's very smart. I like that a lot.
So who you got? We taking Braff?
I think I have to.
Yeah.
I think I have to.
All right, let's skip into the next one. We got Hayden and Tick.
Yeah, which this is also has he got people not playing?
Let's have
Hayden?
a look. He's got a few Q's and an I. Yet
Yeah.
to pick a kicker.
Okay. Yeah, well he won't pick a kicker until
No, he loves
one
to
of
do this.
drop either one of Rome or Lad because they're just culture guys.
Yeah.
Um, and then and then we'll be good to go. I actually really like Tick on this. To be honest, he's got people I do. I think the King will dominate. Being a Friday game, it'll go to the ground a whole lot more. Yeah, I actually quite like Tim.
Yeah. Yeah. I think like DeAndre against New England, that's nice. It's just like wide receiver makes me a little bit nervous. Darnell Mooney, like the waiver
Yeah.
wire
Is
king,
CD gonna
is
play?
is
Top
still
10.
what?
Like,
Yeah, number nine.
And Drake London's
Kurt's
got
been
cast,
balling.
didn't he?
Yeah,
I think
yep,
so, yeah.
yep. And like both if both Clem's receivers play, you assume that they go better off than what Tim's does, but they've still got to get up.
Yeah.
And Dax confirmed out. So CD Lamb, you'd think the ceiling's a little bit lower now.
You'd think so. You would think so. And he's hoping obviously for Nico Collins to play also.
Who's the backup there? Is it Cooper Rush?
Yeah.
Oh, yuck.
Why don't they play Trey Lance?
Uh, look up last time he threw a football, Josh, and there's probably an answer.
Set to become primary backup.
I was about to say, wasn't it like 21 or something?
Yeah, okay. Okay. Who you
Good show
got,
going on.
Brad?
I like the arguments that Ferrero made. Clem's obviously got a lot of questionables on his team, specifically like three receivers that he managed to trade one for the past week. If bloody two of them are down, he's looking at a big drama. So until I can see that they're healthy, I'm probably going to tip Tim. What would be a major upset on the team sheet?
On the standings, yeah. It shakes some things up, especially against the super team.
hmm Big shake.
Yeah. I'm gonna take. Now, do I zag here for the sake of tipping, or do we try and put the pod mods?
You're ahead by one, Josh. So you do whatever you want to do.
I want to tip and tick because I think it's just more fun to root against Hayden.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tip Hayden for the Moz though. I
Okay.
want him to win. I'm happy to lose out on this because I'm just going back to the
You always
Moz
do.
Hayden.
Yeah.
Yep, always modding. So I'm going back to it.
Mate.
Have you gone top down or bottom up in this so far?
Top down.
Oh,
Uh,
we picked
yeah.
yours for the other
Yeah, I was
ones.
going to say Josh and me.
Yeah, no, we picked tie and tie.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Imagine if it both happens.
You get the points. Good on you. You win. We'll stop tipping.
This one's a bit shit. We got Pat and Kobe.
This is
Let's just
bad.
check. Is there any Pat? Pat hasn't looked at his team yet, but I think he was on waivers. So
Now you got a tight
He's
end.
picked up. He's
yeah,
picked up Hunter Henry. Um,
Still no Laporta love.
I don't want to look at this game at all, ever, at any point in time. It looks like a heap of shit.
You
The
think
whole,
Kobe puts McCaffrey in no matter what?
yeah. Oh, has to, has to.
Like he's not going to play Noah Brown the second he finds out, yeah, McCaffrey is in fact confirmed
Yeah,
100%
Noah Brown's
playing.
going to go straight out.
Even if it's like he'll play 30%, that 30% could be three touchdowns.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
still. They're
yeah,
only getting him some important touches. That's literally
yeah.
it. Um, yeah, yeah.
So is this the week for Kobe?
I'm picking Kobe for that reason.
Yeah, I want Kobe
Yeah.
as well.
I'll take Pat then in a game where I think his running backs will do apes.
All right, last one. We've got Zach's versus the Battlers. Battlers had a huge pop last week with Joey B.
Yeah, 150 nearly, I think. Massive.
And got James Cook as well in this week.
Yes.
So I'm what was it? Was it Cook for Collins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good trade.
That makes sense. I actually like it for both sides, to be honest.
Yeah, he needed a running back.
Yeah, he did. He really did. Is there anyone hasn't got playing, or is there anyone on bye? Well, Kenny Walker, yeah, that doesn't help.
Williams is still
Um,
suspended, right? He doesn't come back
yeah.
this week.
I think
does he?
it was 2 games. He's done.
Oh, so he's back.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, you play him then.
I'm interested to see on Clem's side because he's got obviously the receiver that's just found life now with Devontae Adams taking away number one coverage, Garrett Wilson. Like I think I checked, he's the target leader on the year by about 20. I think he's up to 94 targets, which is like that. Obviously, that 23-week helps, but he's getting the ball just a lot easier now with Devontae Adams taking away the main dog.
Been the best thing for him, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. We
Is he
knew
on your team?
he was. Yeah, he was in that Kamara trade that kicked up
Yeah,
a
and when
fuss.
everyone ripped us, and all of a sudden it's ended up
Garrett
going.
Wilson has like outscored Kamara by about 20 points, I reckon, in that
Yeah,
in the time.
Brad,
yeah.
do I have news for you? I'll send it to you after the pod, but some stuff has happened with Kamara that you were simply not going to believe.
I'll have to read into it.
Yeah, yeah. Be sure that you do. This is the
Yeah,
last
he's looking
matchup.
good.
What do we reckon? I'm winding us up here.
What do you want to do,
Um,
Josh?
I'm going to say Clem. I just form alone. Like
I
you
went,
already set up the Joey B
yeah,
going nuclear.
I did. I'm taking Clem because it helps me out on the ladder.
I'm also taking Clem purely because I think Zade's had too good of a week so far.
I can't believe he got 20 points out of Ramondre last week. Did you watch the last play in that New England game? Holy shit.
Bullshit.
Drake
Fucking
May, like
bullshit.
standing up for 11 seconds and then just
Mate,
flinging it into his
Oh
lap. That
yeah,
was
I
yeah. That was
literally,
awesome.
unbelievable.
I literally let out sounds I didn't know I had.
Yeah, me
I,
too.
Unbelievable. Oi,
yeah,
get those tires off my
yeah.
fucking.
They should have gone for two. They should have gone for two straight out. I couldn't believe it when they were
Just
like,
take the
yeah,
win.
tied up. It's like,
Yeah,
mate,
Yeah,
you've got
you'd
everything
be
right
the
now.
defense would be so rattled.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. It doesn't matter what we do. We're
yeah,
on.
yeah.
all right, here's how it's looking. We've already been through it. Again, this is a massive week because we've got the start of the accumulator. Boys, best of luck. Thanks for jumping on.
Beautiful. Sweet as. That's probably our best one, by the way.
Always
A pleasure.
a
For
ritual.
never.